Hey guys, so today I'm starting to film my empties of the year. This is my bag of cleansers, so I'm going to go ahead and start talking about them. Obviously, I have a lot here, so first up, let's talk about the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I have the rose and the regular. I really liked both of these. They emulsify well, they rinse clean, they don't irritate my eyes. My only complaint would be the price, but otherwise they're really nice. And I had these travel sizes. They're 0.7 ounces each that I used up both on travel and at home. Really liked those. Next up in first cleanses, I have the Dr. Jmi Lab Botanical Oil to Foam Cleanser. As you might be able to tell, it got a little dirty because I didn't like using this on my face and ended up finishing it to remove swatches or makeup from brushes and my sponges. So my issue with this was it irritated my eyes, so right off the bat, I don't like it. And it had a taste, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but I would try so hard not to get it in my mouth, and I couldn't escape the taste. So it would just linger with me all day. Anything I drank or ate would taste bad, so I just couldn't deal with this, and I would not repurchase this. This actually I got from 08 Liter. For a cleansing oil I do like, I have the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. This is wonderful. I think this is the second one I've used up completely. Similar to the LMS Cleansing Balm, but obviously in an oil. It emulsifies well, it doesn't irritate my eyes. Just is wonderful at cleansing. No complaints, everything is wonderful about this. Here is another one I really like, the Manufactory Pure Cleansing Oil. I believe I got this from 08 Liter as well and really enjoyed it. It is similar to the DHC. I feel like the textures are a little bit different. The DHC is maybe a little thicker. It's been a long time since I've used this one, so I couldn't say for sure. The DHC one is, I believe, like olive oil kind of based, and I'm not sure what this one is based in, but I really like this, and it's on my like Amazon wish list, so I remember. And they have a green one as well, so I'm not sure how that one's different, but I would definitely purchase this myself and use it and love it, so it's on my list of ones that I like. Another kind of balm type of thing, this is the Noonie Snowflake Stick Cleanser. I didn't really love this. It was okay, but I wouldn't go out and rebuy it. I mean, I guess the best part about it was that it was a stick, so it's travel friendly, but a balm is similar, and I don't know that this was like that much better because you could just rub it straight on your face. I just think it was okay. For cleansing waters, here's the Bioderma Sensibio micellar water, the pink cap one. I love this. It's great. It's better than a lot of other cleansing waters that I've tried. It doesn't irritate me. It's supposed to be for sensitive skin. And I do usually rinse, like it's usually the first cleanse that I do, so I wouldn't typically not rinse, even though it says non-rinse, but it's great. I love it. This is obviously a big size, and I would totally buy this and use it again, but I do have a cleansing water right now that I'm using, so I don't need to. Here is another cleansing water I liked. This is the Benton Tea Tree Cleansing Water. I believe I got this one from 08 Liter, if I'm remembering correctly, and I really enjoyed it. I loved using it. No complaints. I would totally buy this again. I don't know how like cost breaks down for this versus the Bioderma, but I really liked this and I would use it again. One that I did not like is the Caudalie micellar water. I kind of like that it has a pump. but I didn't like the actual product. I think it was somewhat irritating for me, and it didn't feel like it cleaned really well. I just didn't like this, and it was disappointing. Okay, oh, just kidding. This cleansing water is from Too Cool for School. It's the Zuza. Don't know how you say that. And I think this one was fine. I honestly can't remember it, so it's fine. We'll move on. This is another one I don't really remember, the Alpha H Essential Cleansing Balm, so I don't think that it was worthy of me rebuying, given that I don't remember it. Here, I'll talk about my makeup removing wipes. I tend to not really use these or even buy them most of the time these days. I typically will get them like in something, but if I have them, I'll try to use them. That may mean that I use them for swatches, that type of thing. So the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes, these ones are the ones that if I was buying them, I probably would buy. They're really nice and they don't feel super stripping. I mean, this is always something that I would use if I really had to, like just to get some stuff off at the end of the long night or as a first step. But these ones were pretty good, and I bought these before and used them. The Aveeno ones I don't think I liked, but I honestly can't remember. And same for the Bioderma. So I don't think that either of these were that bad, since I don't remember them being terrible, but I also don't remember them being good. Okay, on to some of, oh, just kidding. Here is, I guess, my final first cleanse type of product. This is the La Roche-Posay waterproof eye makeup remover. I really like this, and I probably should buy this again the next time I need one because I don't like the Clinique one that I'm using. This is really good. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It doesn't leave them feeling super greasy. It removes makeup well. Everything about it I like. Even the price is not bad. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some more of the cleansers. Ah, dang, I found another first cleanse. Okay, this was the Sonia Kashuk Gel to Oil Makeup Removing Cleanser, and I did not like this. I don't know if it was because mine was old by the time I got to using it, or if it's just a product I didn't like. I don't know that they make this anymore since Sonia Kashuk kind of changed. It was just not good. It felt somewhat separated almost sometimes, like it would be a little bit too watery and then you'd get a more oily bit. I don't even know how to describe it. I believe I used it like slightly on my face and then on my body I finished it. That's 16 first cleansers that I used up for the year, including everything in that I just went through, even the smaller sizes and the wipes. So I definitely go through those. Here are all of my second cleansers. I don't know how many there are yet, but we'll jump right in. I have some that I have used up and finished on my body, so we'll start with some of those because I think that that's, I guess, useful to talk about in my mind. This is the number 9 New York Water Pack Cleanse. La Palette is on here too, I don't know. This was from 08 Liter, and this was very finicky to use. It was like you had to have the perfect amount, or it was too much or too little, and it foamed and it was kind of stripping. It was just somewhat complex, and I finished it on my body. It had like a lemon scent, so that was fine, and you know, not terrible to use up, but obviously I wouldn't purchase it since I had difficulty with it. Then the Too Cool for School Egg Mousse Soap, I also finished on my body, just because foaming cleansers are often just too much for me, and this ended up being the same. So I used it a little bit on my face, and then I just switched to body use because it was a little bit too stripping for me. But I mean, it's fun. It might work for other people. This one I used up on my body because it kind of was really close to expiration and then expired as I was using it. So this is the Snow Fox Skincare Soothing Facial Mousse. I don't really remember anything super great about it. I think I got this in a giveaway. So I ended up using it on my body and it was fine for that, but I don't think I would go out and buy it myself. Another one that kind of expired as I was using it was the Dr. Wu Deep Cleansing Gel with Niacinamide. I don't know if this would be something that I would like on my face most of the time, but I ended up finishing it like on my chest versus, and you know, the rest of my body sometimes, but instead of using it on my face, and it was fine. I don't know if I would rebuy it. The Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Purifying Cleansing Gel. Honestly, I think I used this really soon in the year, so I don't have a lot of thoughts about it. I will just move on from that. I think this was kind of a stronger face wash, so I didn't like to use it every day, and that just gets to be a little bit difficult for me. So anyway, the Too Cool for School Cleansing Gel from their Sitcoza, I think it's called Sitcoza. Anyway, this I didn't like either. I say either because I think I didn't love the cleansing water. But this also was similar to like how the Sonia Kashuk was, where it felt like weird textured, almost like it had started to separate or something strange. It would be like sometimes super watery and sometimes more condensed as a gel. So I think this one I used a little bit on my face and then like finished it on my body. The rest of them, I believe I used on my face. So I have 2 of the Humane Acne Wash, and I think the one I have in my shower is almost done also. So I definitely go through this. It's usually what I use in the morning to wash my face. It's a benzoyl peroxide cleanser. I really like it. My dermatologist told me I should use a benzoyl peroxide cleanser, and I had used a Neutrogena one, I believe, first, and then I got this one. I think I used one in between those as well, but I've been using this one since I got it. I had it recommended by a friend and I really like it. It says, I think, to like leave it on your face for 3 to 5 minutes, but I don't do that. I wash my face and I rinse it off because if I don't, it's too strong. But I do really like it. I will be going to the dermatologist soon, hopefully. I have to get, referred by my doctor, but I hope to go back again and we'll see if I continue using this or if I do something else with my skincare, just because my acne isn't fully going away still and it's been a while. But anyway, these I really like. Another one I really like that I haven't repurchased since I used this one, but I think this was my second one, is the Pixie Glow Mud Cleanser. I really like this. It's got glycolic acid in it, but it doesn't feel too harsh. It doesn't feel not harsh, I guess. I don't know. It feels like a deep clean that's not harsh. So I really liked this. I even would sometimes kind of leave it on for a mask type of effect. I don't think it says that to do that, but I would. And I think they have a mask, a mud mask. But I really liked this, and I think this is my second tube that I've used. And I would definitely repurchase. I have a lot of cleansers right now, so I really don't need to repurchase it. But I recommend it, and I love it, and I would buy it again. One that is kind of similar to that is the Amoravizza More Cream Cleanser. And you can see I cut it open so that I could get as much of it out as possible. I believe I bought this in a Cult Beauty box of some type, so it was not as expensive as it is. But this is an expensive product, so I definitely used it all up. And I really liked it. It's somewhat similar to the Pixie in that it feels like a more deep clean without being too intense. So I really liked this, and honestly, I probably would repurchase this at some point, even though I feel like it is really expensive, except for the fact that I've found so many cleansers that I like that are cheaper or I find in deals. So as of right now, this is kind of like a cleanser I really liked and would buy again, but it's somewhat expensive, so it's hard to bite that bullet, and we'll just move on from there. The Manufactory Deep Pore Cleansing Soda Foam, I feel like is on that same kind of like deep clean, but it's not too terribly stripping, except that it foams, and so I feel like it's a little bit harsher. But I did use this all up, and I did like it. In fact, I probably would buy this. again. Maybe I'll put it on my like Amazon list so I remember. I believe I got this one from 08 Liter, you know, like one of their reduced price or free things to review, but I did really like it. And it might be a little bit too harsh most of the like for everyday use all the time, but I did enjoy it. We're getting close to the end. This is like everything. So, dang, I started putting them into the bag instead of remembering so I could count. Oh well. The Indie Lee Rose Hip Cleanser, I think has maybe been repackaged since this. I think I got this one on sale because it was going to be repackaged. And this was nice. Everybody, I feel like, loves this, except for me. I don't hate it, but I think that the rose hip is just not something that my skin loves. It was not bad to use, and it did feel nice. Like it feels luxurious. It's in a glass packaging. It feels nice, and I really like the oil that I used from Indie Lee, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it at this time, just given the fact that I think it is somewhat of an expensive brand, and I think they might even have other things that I would like better than this. The Stratia Velvet Cleansing Milk, it looks really gross, so I'm just gonna hold it like this. Has been repackaged since this. I don't think it's been reformulated, but it has been repackaged. I like this, except that I kind of want more of an experience from my cleanser, which sounds bad, and you know, that isn't what you should be buying cleansers for. It should be for the effect on your skin, but I like ones that are an experience and are good. So this is a nice, simple cleanser. So if you're looking for that, I would recommend this. And I really like the brand, the Stratia brand. The Liquid Gold is one of my favorites. The Rewind is one of my favorites. Fortify is really nice. So I love the brand. I just want like one step more for my cleanser. So let's talk about our last big guy here. So this is the La Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. And this is really nice. I think this is my second one I've used up completely. And I've also used a sample size, I believe. It's lovely. It's somewhat similar to the Stratia, I feel, in that it doesn't really give an experience, but it's a huge cleanser. It's a good price. I would repurchase it. Overall, really enjoy this. And you can even use it on your body without feeling bad because it's so big. I think I used a little bit on my body just because I had so many cleansers that I was going through, but it was really nice. The Dr. Jart Dermaclear Microfoam, I don't really remember. Off the top of my head, I would guess that I didn't love it since it's a foaming cleanser. The Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser was something that I probably wouldn't have gotten for myself and used very much because it is an exfoliating cleanser. It does have that kind of texture to it to exfoliate, but I did use this up. Obviously, it's kind of a small size. I believe I bought it in a set with other things, and it was nice. I probably wouldn't go out and buy a full size myself unless I was like really streamlined my cleanser collection and wanted something that was more of a deep cleanse with exfoliation. But this was nice, and I did use it up, obviously. I didn't use it every night or anything like that. That'd be way too much for me, but it was nice as an every so often exfoliating cleanser. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser is something that I've used in full size like a long time ago, like over 10 years ago, and it's still nice. It has kind of a cucumber type of scent. I say that, but I don't know that. Yeah, I stand by that. And it's nice. It's feels gentle. It doesn't feel super stripping. Definitely a solid cleanser. A nice solid cleanser. Everything is great about it, and I probably would repurchase again, except that I like so many other things more. Not that it's bad, just, you know. The Bliss Rose Gold Rescue Gentle Foaming Cleanser, I honestly cannot remember using, and I don't know my thoughts. And then these three are all little sample sizes of ones that I really liked. So the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins age prevention cleanser. I loved it. Was somewhat foaming, but it felt gentle still. And I want to buy a full size of this at some point, or at least another mini, just because I really enjoyed it. I would bring this on travel and really like using it. So I definitely recommend that. And then these two I actually have bought full sizes of. So this one is a little decant of the Crave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, which I really liked. It has kind of a gel feeling, but like a little sticky, and it's like this brown color. I really liked using it, so much so that I bought a full size, and I haven't started using that yet, but it's wonderful and I really liked it. And then the Elemis Superfood Facial Wash I also really liked. I honestly can't remember like anything about it at this point, but I bought a full size, so I know I liked it, and I haven't started using the full size yet, obviously, otherwise I would have more thoughts. But this is really nice. I believe I found it on a sale to buy full size, so that was lovely as well, because Elemis is a more expensive brand. But I enjoyed this, and I'm glad that I have the full size. So that's how many second cleansers there were. I'll try to put on the screen the number, but I'm not gonna count them right this second. And that is all of my cleansers. So thank you guys for watching.